Harmony 6 years ago, our first guest has been in every soap plot imaginable. Through it all, she's remained committed to one thing, keeping her husband out of the arms of her enemy. Take a look.
Officer, arrest her. She's the one who poisoned my husband.
Ma'am, control yourself.
No, I didn't mean to. Yeah, you never mean to do anything, do you? But time and time again, people get hurt.
Yeah, just arrest her. Just throw her in the dungeon with the rats.
What's going on? We can hear you all over the hospital.
Oh, stuff it, Pookie. Gwen has a right to scream if she wants to. Ethan is in there fighting for his life because Teresita here decided to put a little something extra in the guacamole and chips.
Officer, why are you not arresting
Look, it was an accident. I would never hurt Ethan. I love him, and I will love him until the day I die.
Or until he dies, Teresa, which could be any minute. If Ethan dies, I am not going to rest until I see you go to jail for the rest of your life or worse.
Scott?
Please welcome back from Passions, Liza Huber. Welcome.
First of all, I can't believe it's been 6 years.
I know. Time flies, right? It's crazy.
I mean, I remember when you were on the show, then you left and you thought, I'm going to try something else. I'm not sure this acting thing's for me.
Yeah, I was gone for 2 years, which was about 4 days in Harmony, and I came back, and it's been over 3 years already again.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Now you're getting a chance to do some great stuff.
Your work is
A lot of
really,
emotional
really
stuff.
strong.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
How is it with
You're
Ethan in a
enjoying
coma?
it? Yeah.
Ethan is in a coma at the
I know.
moment, so it's kind of interesting, and I don't know what to do, so I'm kind of just bringing that to the work, and whatever happens, happens, and hopefully it's mildly believable.
Seems to be.
Yeah, absolutely. I saw the jailhouse breakdown.
The jailhouse breakdown.
That was a pretty intense scene for you, and not what I would expect from Liza Huber necessarily.
Which was kind of fun.
Which is great. That's the best part.
It was so, like, therapeutic. I felt so just relieved and exhausted at the end of the day. It was, yeah, they said, Gwen's going to have a breakdown. So, for 2 weeks I got to scream and yell behind bars.
That's great.
Yeah.
Great for an
Get
actress.
it all out. Exactly.
Great for an actress.
So, what else is going on in your life? Your mom just got the Hollywood, was on her star on
She
the
got
Hollywood
her
Walk of
star,
Fame.
which is just so incredible.
Great. Yeah, it's exciting.
Great. It's so exciting. And
What was it like to be there for you?
it was awesome. I was just very proud daughter, and it's so good for us in daytime as well, and good for our family. And I was just thrilled.
Yeah, well,
just
it was
thrilled.
a long time coming.
Well,
I mean,
thank
you
you.
think soap operas, you think your mom. For sure.
Yeah,
daytime.
you sure do.
You
Yeah.
do. You
Yeah.
do. I was very proud.
I sat next to your dad at the Emmys.
Did you?
I sat right next to your dad at the Emmys, and we had a ball.
He's hysterical.
Your
He's
dad
hysterical.
is hysterical.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think it
so.
No.
I didn't realize that he had a sense of humor until I was about 16, and I started to get it, and he's awesome.
He's
awesome.
really great. He totally kept that 3-hour-long show going for me. Your mom would walk out, and I have to say, he was so lovely. Your mom would come out in a different, beautiful gown, and he would say, "Oh, that is so good, isn't it?" And it was so cute because he's so in love with her.
They're so cute. Every time she does some sort of appearance, which of course is so many, she does this whole fashion show for him,
really
and like he helps pick out her outfits, and she always looks fabulous. So
yeah, you got a great dad.
Yeah.
Great dad.
Yeah, he's wonderful. Thank you.
Fun.
Was there ever any extra pressure on you entering a profession where your mom is at the pinnacle?
No.
Did you feel that?
I don't know.
Were you nervous about it?
It's kind of like jumping into a pool of sharks. My mother has become a pop icon because of playing Erica Kane, and I don't know. I feel pretty independent and kind of down with who I am. So I figured, I had this wonderful opportunity, and I love to act. And everyone was, there were some comparisons, which there are always going to be, but everyone's been really cool. So.
But you personally never felt the pressure that you had to live up to something or anything like that.
Let me ask you this. When you were younger, were you ever embarrassed by your mom being an actor and being kind of larger in life? Because my girls are totally embarrassed of me right now. Completely.
Are they
so
really?
embarrassed. Yeah.
No, I never was embarrassed. And kids in school would, you get into little fights. They'd be like, "Yeah, well, at least my mom doesn't make out with 10 guys." And I was like, and
Was that the best you could
You're
do?
like, wait a second.
And I would be
12, buddy.
And I would be 9 years old, and I would say to them, like, don't you get that that's fake? You know,
Right.
no. So it never really bothered me.
Great, well, let's take a little break. We'll be right back with Liza Huber.
Coming up next, Liza shows us her own extreme home makeover.
I want to know why she's still here. You told me she was packing, she was leaving Harmony, leaving the mansion tonight. Out of our lives for good.
She was getting ready to leave, And Alistair wouldn't let her take little Ethan with her. She couldn't leave without her son.
Or maybe she couldn't leave without you.
No, that is not what I said.
Tell me when you're going to open your eyes and realize that this tramp is never, ever going to stop harassing us. The only thing in this world that she wants is you.
And Ethan wants me, Gwen. That's why you're so angry. Because he loves me and he wants to be with me, and eventually he will be.
Oh, you bitch!
Trying to kill Teresa for like 6.5 years,
I was
and
gonna
it's
say.
just not working.
I'm telling you, that triangle has been going on and on. So it's obviously doing great for the show.
It has been going on and on. You know,
Yeah.
it's fun. I mean, it would be fun for them to bring someone in new for Gwen and make Ethan jealous. I would like that. But one never knows.
Well, last time you were here, you were talking about you were renovating your entire house with
Big
your husband,
time.
Alex.
We were.
And now?
Now it is finished.
Yeah.
3 years. 3 years.
So pretty.
Oh, there
Oh, that was before.
Okay.
That was before. That was actually when we first bought. Oh, there's
And
me
there it is after.
painting.
No.
That's me painting at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, wow.
That's
So you
the
did
foreman.
work
all
That's
the
me
work?
and the foreman who walked in on me in the shower.
Whoa. Let's
Yeah.
back that up. Hold on those pictures for 1 second. The foreman walked in on you in the shower.
I mean, one would think, you know, you hear the shower going, like the door is closed. I don't know, don't walk in. And this was the shower, I mean, the bathroom was only half done. There was no curtain, nothing. So literally you would walk in, I was right there. I'm sure it could have been worse, but, and I thought it was my husband, because who else would have the gall to just walk in? I was like, hi, oh my God. And he stood there frozen. I'm like, what? Oh my God. Dude.
Leave.
It was so bad. I'm not shy, but that was bad. It was wrong. Just wrong.
And
Yeah.
he ended up staying on to finish the project. And you didn't have to pay him, is what I heard. No, that's not true at all.
He wound up getting fired, but not
Oh.
because he walked in on me in the shower.
All right, let's see the
right,
after
let's do the-
shot.
let's do the after shot.
I'm dying.
There's the after.
Wow.
gorgeous.
Thank you.
You put up all those bushes. And...
I mean, it was the dog on the block. We did the whole inside. That's the entryway.
That's a beautiful home.
Thank you. We really put our heart and soul into it.
And you did a lot of the work yourself?
I did all the interior painting. I did some of the demolition, because if the guys aren't there, someone needs to do it.
Well, yeah, absolutely. And you probably got it done a lot quicker than they would have.
And, you know, it was free.
And cheaper,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was good
It
labor.
was my only workout.
But except for the fact that can be stressful in a marriage, going through a renovation project.
Yeah.
We
like
had
that.
just gotten married. I can't even believe we're still married.
I
And
know,
it was
it's true.
like, oh my God, the whole house was demolished. We lived in some guest room with the dogs. It was also his office and the kitchen. You know, little comforters I had in college. It was just awful. We look back at the pictures now, and if we made it through this.
Oh,
I
you
think
can
we can make it through anything.
It's true.
Well, now that you've done this huge project, do you feel like there might be room for other projects in your life? Because there's a lot of peer pressure over there at Passions. There's a lot of people having little babies over there.
I know there is. We definitely want to have children, absolutely. But we're still coming down from living at, like, you know, warp speed
Right.
frustration. We're just enjoying ourselves in the hot tub saying, oh my God, can you believe we're here? I can't
Right.
believe we're finally
Yeah, you
done.
need to enjoy it for a couple of years, and then you can. Because then once you have kids, you won't have sex anymore.
No, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Somehow I doubt that's the case.
No, I'm not. I'm joking, right? I am.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Exactly. So, you have your husband's 30th birthday coming up. You guys going to do a little party?
Yes, our new favorite place is the Morongo, good plug, the Morongo Casino Resort.
yeah.
Really? Down in Palm Springs?
Yes!
Yeah.
That's so funny.
We love it. You just drive and it's there and the outlets are there. You go
Oh,
for a
that's
night.
true.
It's just, we have the best time. So there's
So
like
that's what
12 of us going.
People from Passions too, or?
Eric Martzoff and his wife are going to join us. He's my long lost twin brother,
that
for
fun?
sure.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys are that close?
I-
Outside of the show as well?
Yeah,
or-
I just like, you know, you just like,
He's a great guy.
he's such a great guy and we have the best time and our dressing rooms are next to each other. It's like a little college dorm. So.
Oh, fun. Well,
Yeah.
thanks so much for joining
Yeah,
us.
have
Thank you for
fun.
having me.
Congratulations on the house.